Hey!
Hey!
Welcome to part 2 of our Oman road trip. In part 1 we went scuba diving, we camped at some amazing mountain and beach locations, and we explored Musandam in the far north of the country. If you haven't seen it, go check it out now. We'll wait for you in this beautiful wadi.
For the next 2 weeks we're going to be in the south of the country, first around Salalah, and then we're going to be heading up the east coast all the way back to Muscat.
So stick around and see what we get up to there. Standard breakfast for us every morning. Del makes round 1 of coffee using our filter coffee dripper, very handy. Then muesli, powdered milk, if we don't have fresh yogurt. Usually we have some bananas in it, but we've run out of bananas, so no bananas today. And we have it all in our collapsible bowls. Look at that! Magic!
That's us all stocked up.
If this is what Salalah's main city beach looks like, I am super excited for the rest of them down this coast. This is amazing! Decision on which beach to camp. There are so many beautiful ones around here. Seriously, we had to go and check all of them out, and in the end we went with this one. I'm still not sure if we made the right decision. You know, grass is always greener and all that. But this one has a very nice rock, and it had a whole bunch of camels. We were literally roaming around in the spot where we're going to put our tent. So I think that swung it in the end. Grand plans for today. We were gonna go on a mountain road trip over to the west of the country near the border with Yemen, but you know what, it's really nice here and there's multiple beaches, so instead we decided just to beach hop for the day, chill out a bit.
Yeah, when there's so many beaches that you can't choose between them, you may as well just spend a bit longer and go to every one of them.
Yeah. Salalah Public Beach last night, and we had a little mid-cooking dinner stove incident, so Del had to do an emergency run to the supermarket to buy a new one. So we're on to our 3rd stove of the trip. Yeah, that's fine, you know.
Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, today we've started our journey north and we've come up the east coast, not far from Salalah, to a place called Khor Rouri. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful.
It's where the waters from Wadi Darbat flow into the sea, and we thought there was going to be some flamingos here, but no such luck. Only camels, the ubiquitous camels. I am utterly gobsmacked. This is insanely beautiful. Oman just never ceases to amaze us. Every day you're like, what? What? How is this real? Hunted out the top of that waterfall that we were so enamoured with yesterday, and it was really cool up there. You could just look straight down it, nobody else there, probably because it's a little bit dangerous. And then we went to the largest sinkhole in the world, according to our guidebook.
Now we've headed back down to the coast. This beach looked great from Google satellite view, and it wasn't wrong.
Yeah, we got down here, had a nice picnic, and the water is perfectly calm and good for a swim. So I'm finally going to get in the water after, I don't even want to think about how many days without a shower. Wow, so we just pulled up here. This place someone has marked on Maps.me as a sweet as oasis, and they're damn right. We had to drag ourselves away from that wadi this morning. It was so nice, and there wasn't a soul in sight. We couldn't even hear any cars from the road. I don't think there were any. It was amazing, the stars last night, really nice. We just left the fly off the 10 and we were just lying there like with this show above us. It was great. Now we're driving up the east coast, and I mean, just look at it. It's incredible. That water is just divine.
lunch before we head up into the sugar dunes. Kim's favourite, hot soup on a hot day. I'm letting the pressure out of the tyres because we're going to drive on the sand dune.
After that comedy fall in the dunes, I need to get in the water just to clean myself off. We've landed on Masirah Island and we're going to spend the next couple of days here. It's very windy, which is probably why the place is famous for kite surfing.
Yeah, we're just going to drive a little bit further down the coast and try to find a good place to camp for the night.
It's like 40km/h winds, and this is actually our third camp spot of the day, and it's now 5:30, and today was a day where we wanted to stop by 3:30 and just chill out, and it's not quite happened. We're heading back to the port on Masirah Island now. We are hoping that the ferry back to the mainland is running because the weather is still crazy. It's 40km/h winds.
We went to the National Ferries Company and there's no ferries today, probably not tomorrow and possibly not even the next day. But thankfully you have these private ferries that just run anyway. So we've come over to the dock and managed to get on this one. It's going to be a bit of a hairy ride. The ferry over there is not going now, the one that we were on. Apparently they're a bit worried about the weather, so we've been told to come off. We're now waiting to go on the next one. I think they're a bit more brave or foolish.
So we're on a boat, but we're still in port. We've not left yet. Hopefully this one actually goes. But even if it does go, this is going to be a really rough crossing. I'm not really looking forward to it.
packed up pretty early for us. We're just heading down to Wadi Bani Khalid now, try and beat the crowds. It is possibly the busiest of all Oman's wadis.
Yeah, but we're here midweek. And the thing is, it's a bit cold up here. So I actually don't even want to go swimming. Definitely paid off coming early. We had the whole place to ourselves, and I needn't worry, the water was like a warm bath. It was delightful. The daily goat gang has just been through our camp, rampaging through, and now we're heading off to the Bimmah Sinkhole and then inland to some more wadis today. It's our second last day and I'm really sad. I'm gonna miss these goats. We are sad to say it's our very last night in Oman, last night camping, and for once we have arrived at our camp spot before it's dark. This is why we love Oman so much. One minute you're driving on the main road, the next you're like, oh, I think we can get to where we're going if we just take this other road, and suddenly you're wadi bashing.
We've come full circle. We're back here at Yiti Beach, our first camp spot, way back at the start of the month. We've got a couple hours to kill before we go to the airport, so we're spending those hours here and watching the sun go down.
Yeah, we've just been reflecting on our month-long road trip here, and I think it's safe to say we're going to be back in Oman for a third time sometime in the future. We have absolutely loved it here, even more so than the first time. It's just such an incredible country if you love the outdoors. You know, you've got everything from mountains to beaches, wadis, deserts, everything, and camping is the perfect way to experience it. We're really quite sad to be leaving.
Absolutely. So head on over to Going the Whole Hog to check out all the blog posts we have on Oman and to help you plan your road trip around this amazing country. You can check out the links in the description below.
And if you've enjoyed this video, do give us a like. You can leave us a comment below if you've got any questions. And don't forget to subscribe for all of our latest videos.
And last but not least,
don't forget the bell.
Very important to get those notifications.
And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.